Oh, and away we go. So I didn't enjoy last night's show for some reason. So I asked myself afterwards, I was like, what got you so triggered that you just didn't even want to do it? And I think it was a name thing. I think it was just me being a human and associating something with something completely different. See, the name Nola, when I think of that, I think of like just my personal opinion, the greatest woman that ever lived. And it's hard to say that name and say you're stupid. You know what I mean? But I gotta be able to say it's just a name. Two different people. One would always help the children, and the Noel these days, they fucking want to sit in their own stupidity, I guess. What else is going on? Like, let's try and find a Bible verse. Yeah, we'll go Daniel. I think it's 12, 12 or 11. At that time, Michael shall stand up, the great prince who stands watch over the sons of your people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that time. And at that time, your people shall be delivered, everyone who is found written in the book. And many of those who sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some everlasting life, some to shame and everlasting contempt. Those who are wise shall shine like the brightness of the firmament, and those who turn many to righteousness like the stars forever and ever. Hey, you got some freaked out trolls want to trade? Sure, you can send yours over if you want. Hey, if I got trolls over here, go see Return to Bear Beware Mouse. I know I got this little me character. He's hoping I'm hooked on a marijuana delusional trip. You know what I mean? He's hoping and praying, but maybe he's right. I can't say that he's wrong because I do do marijuana and I can't lie about it. You know what I mean? But he's gonna have to explain to everybody where I'm delusional. You know what I mean? He just can't do it. I don't think. More more think they are lawyers. Well, I know I have some that they never seem to leave the internet, but they're bringing in, I don't know, six figures. I got the same ones too. They want to let me know what a loser I am compared to them. Fuck, I gave up over $100,000 a year for this mission, but I had to give over submission. You know what I mean? Oh man, that means they're scared. Well, return beware mouse. Hey, how would you like to have it in your head that you had fucked with one of God's people? You know what I mean? Really, if you started coming to and thinking, "Fuck, this guy really ain't saying crazy shit, and I keep looking dumber and dumber the more I go over," you gotta start thinking God's real and that you really fucked up and, you know, the one guy that could help them, they're gonna have to submit themselves, admit they're a bunch of lying little twat waffles who have tried to fucking destroy me every step of the way, you know what I mean? But hey, I warned them the whole time, "It's better to be friends." And no, they didn't wanna be friends. They wanted me in ladies' underwear instead, but fuck. Hey, I'm gonna win. But maybe we'll find out if there is something to that lady's underwear, you know what I mean? Maybe they have conquered other people. Oh, man. I bumped into a tribute channel of a couple days ago dedicated to you, and have a fixation on it. Well, it's okay, it's okay. I'm probably as big as I am because of these people, you know, but I end up losing them. I go up and down, up and down, up and down. But I don't know. I don't care. I'm just looking out here trying to find people who wanna be children of God, that's it. Who out there wants to find out the truth? We have to use the commandments to do it. We can't get lost in stupidity, you know what I mean? Fuck, the Jews are waiting for their Mashiach and Messiah, and they can't figure out they still can't follow the 10 commandments. They still can't do it. We just can't grasp those. I don't know. They're not that hard. That's what I thought. Nothing. No research on what, bud? Which part didn't I do research on? Willard, did you do your research? No. You brought lies and you tried to fucking destroy me, buddy, with your lies and stupidity. You broadcasted it to the universe on your fucking channel, bud. You did that. I didn't. I begged you not to, dude. And yet you did. And now you've taken people down with you. They think I'm horrible because you've convinced them of your lies and stupidity. That's your karma, bud. Do you see what you're doing out here in the universe? Not so fucking bright. So come back and bite you, bud. I'm telling you. Submit your fucking. I don't know. Is there any help for you, Uncle Will? Are you just that fucking stupid that you can't get it? Whether I'm a child of God or not, you're not supposed to lie about people. Don't make me any crazier than I already am. You know what I mean? Because if you were a good man and you thought children were in trouble around me, it's your fucking duty to make a phone call. You know that, don't you? If you think that kids are being hurt and there's elite pedophiles running the fucking world, maybe. You know what I mean? Is it that out of the question that Satan's still running this world? Jesus told us. So if there's a big satanic cabal over there in fucking France and they're trying to hide their willies, should we know? Will, bud, should we know? You don't fucking care, do you? You want to live in bliss. You want to fish. I'm a fisherman as well, Willard. And well, you're a spur, like I've always said. But hey, you can turn yourself around, bud. Bill Gates is done. You missed your chance. They're taking your mind controlling buddy down, and you don't. Okay, well, whatever. You got the inside scoop on what's going on. So I should just give up, eh, Will? I should give up, Will, because you told me that it's over. You're a fucking idiot. Thank you, Professor. I know. They are fucking terrible, man. They are. They try and use your traumas against you, you know what I mean? If you tell them you've had a baby stolen out of your house and you'd like to explain it, no, they'll explain to everybody that you're a terrible person and that they came and ripped the child out of your house because you're the idiot. You're horrible. Fuck, man. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, Jesus told us the world is fucking ran by Satan. Watch out who you serve. Watch out who you listen to. Watch out what you're putting in your brains, Uncle Will. You know what I mean, bud? We're trying to put some good things in your brains over here, but you fucking, I don't know about you're yucky. Fuck, what it must feel to be like you to actually fucking dig deep and fucking say the worst things about people that aren't true. What is going on inside of you, bud? Fuck, I never want to hurt like that, man. Fuck, I feel bad for you. Oh, Willard. Willard, but fuck, get help, but I don't know if you're hooked on a feeling or whatever. But don't listen to Erica Kirk, okay? Don't listen to Erica Kirk. I'm not saying she's lying about stuff, but in this case, don't listen to Erica Kirk. She tells you this is the word of God, but it's not. It's Jesus. That's a relationship, brother. That's through the truth. That's why it was so important when Jesus is saying, you got to know yourself, man. You got to know yourself. And you don't know yourself if you're running around lying about people. That's not knowing yourself. That's not facing yourself, Will. It's time to face yourself, bud. The kids could really fucking use your help right now, brother. But no, you want to stick around and be an idiot. Hey, dummy. I'm trying to give you hope, Mr. Doom and Gloom. I'm a problem solver, but I'm sorry my brain works differently than yours. I can't sit there and fucking dance in rainbows and sunshine when it's not fucking rainbows and sunshine. I'm sorry, bud. I'm here to bring rainbows and sunshine, not deny what the problems are, bud. That's Satan, dude. He makes you powerless. He makes you submit, serve your master. You know what I mean, bud? Sound familiar? Let's get a Trump 2028 and they're rolling, rolling, rolling. Come on, buddy. You know what I mean? Fuck, dudes. I don't know, man. The world's a shitty place. People will sell themselves out for nothing. Look at you got UFC fighters and everybody going to hang out with a Chechnyan fucking dictator. What kind of message does that send to the world? Go get famous and hang out with shitty fucking people because they'll fucking treat you good. Are you kidding me, bro? You gotta take that shit to God. You took money to hang out with shitheads, but because they're good to you. I don't know, man. Uncle Will, that Jake Shields, man. I almost thought he was gonna help me. Even though I know he lied in the past, he took steroids and shit like that. I thought what he was doing out there, I thought he was trying to help people, and then I don't know what happened there, but then afterwards, God showed me. Well, he gave Derek Moneyberg a fucking black belt after 3.5 years. You know what I mean? And Derek probably paid him some extra, gave him some bonuses and shit like that. And Jake just has to lower his standards. You know what I mean? But then again, I fucking never bought into this Nick Fuentes thing. I will never buy into it. He's the swirl pot and he don't know one thing from the next. If there's someone out there to swirl pot you guys, you might want to take a look at Nick Fuentes. You know what I mean? You might want to take a look at humans as humans and not a color and not a gender. And if you're going to get through this, you're going to have to see each other as yourselves. And well, if you're black, you're going to have to see yourself as white. And if you're white, you're going to have to see yourself as red. And if you're brown, you have to see yourself as yellow. You know what I mean? We'll have to go through that sort of stuff. Hey, Uncle Will. I'm not joking, Carl. Bill Gates is in serious trouble. Well, I think he is too, Bill. Heard. Willard. I do, but what do we do about it? Do we just take your word for it, bud? Just lay back and be a slayback? Hey? No. Will and OT Creaker are getting along right now. Rolling, rolling, rolling says your brain is more fucked up than a football bat. Where, bud? Because I think we should come together and clean up the intelligence in your country so that way you can think better. Because here's the way I'm thinking it. Maybe we can ask the FBI if there's any good ones, and maybe we can start getting rid of the bad ones, the ones that cause treason. It shouldn't be that hard to start a court case because they all signed their names to a laptop saying it wasn't real. So they were manipulating your fucking brains. It's pretty good evidence. You know what I mean? Pretty much close cut case. No excuses, no bullshit. If you didn't take the time to investigate and you wrote your fucking name down there, you sent that off to your people to say, you're good. This is bullshit. But it wasn't. And if they lie about that, what else would they lie about? Willard? Like, look, there's a whole bunch of fucking bullshit going on. This Tommy Robinson at one time was looking like he was trying to help women and children. And then Elon Musk came to town and Ezra Levette. This is why I'm scared of fucking Rebel News. They take Tommy off to Israel. Israel. He shows everybody how good and great it is. I'm just a little concerned, that maybe he's an agent or somebody got to him or something. I don't know. I just don't. But then again, if you watch Rebel News, they show a lot of good shit that you need to be aware of. And I don't think it's lies and stuff like that. Like they show us about the WEF. Like this is what I don't get. They show us about these dorks. Maybe that's on purpose. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Hey? Because they like to laugh in our face, Willard. They like to laugh in our face. We're telling you what we're doing and you just don't care. You're a bunch of bees and you're in your trap. Man of God, we must forgive our human tendencies. Well, well, when you have it shoved down your throat that humans are fucking gross and they're terrible and this and they're that, you're going to buy onto it. And then you're going to want to get hooked on the, hey, Jesus died for my sins. So, hey, in the name of Jesus, and now I'm going to go start a fucking TikTok channel or whatever kind of channel. And I'm just going to fucking say the name Jesus as many times as I can and show everybody all these great fucking videos I can do. And it's all good. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus, 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 take us away. Oh, Jesus. You died for our sins, so we love you so much. I believe in your resurrection, Jesus. The resurrection was for the disciples, I think. That was for them to get their minds back in gear. Oh, dead man talking. This is really weird. This is like the best one he's done so far. We better believe now. I don't know. Let me know where I'm wrong. I might be. Vintage, is that you? Vintage isn't even your vendetta that I see. Trap bees in the trap. Well, you are a bee in a trap. You are making the devil lots of honey. Lots and lots of honey. Who's your queen? We should probably try and find out, right? Who's running this shit show? Is it a woman? Is it a man? Who's on top of this shit show? Who do we blame it on? We don't blame it on any, right? We blame it on the ones that do it to us, and then we tell them how much we love them because how could they be so stupid, eh? How could you go against a loving father that all he wants for you to do is live in the truth and be good and kind to one another? And what made you so fucking gross inside? Fauci, what? Bud, you can't be pardoned by God. Only you can pardon yourself, buddy, and that's by repenting. And you should repent to the people that you hurt. If you hurt people, if you didn't hurt people, you shouldn't be repenting. But he's obviously been pardoned for something. We just don't know what it is yet. I think we've all known for a long fucking time, but nobody will stand up and say, this is really fucking stupid, guys. Like, this is gross. Like, this is a president overstepping his bounds who caused treason to cover up Fauci's Bouchy. Like, he got Mark Zuckerberg on board and used their fucking little technical weapons to brain fuck us. What's up, Dirty? Yeah, this is bigger than the country rap drama. It certainly should be, but hey, I'm gonna check that right now because either I was dreaming. So I check my phone in the middle of the night. I get up all the time, and I had a dinger on there. Okay, let's go to comments. I knew somebody put a comment, I think. No, it's gone now. Anyway, someone put, and I'm gonna have to check and see. Someone put in my thing, in my comments, and I think it was in an old video. And someone said Ryan Upchurch just said he was chosen on his live. I don't know if he had a live last night or something. I don't know. I haven't even checked, but thought someone put her on there. But oh, you have a good day too, Penny. uh, yeah, that's all I'm trying to do is help there, OT. I don't need to be the Mashiach, but I have to be the Mashiach to solve my own problems. They drove me crazy that I have to be my own savior. You know what I mean? Jesus ain't coming down to get me out of my problems. I got to fucking figure out my problems for myself. But this is where you find out how fucked up the world is, dude. There's no help out there. And the ones that tell you they're out there to help you the most, they're fucking really not. They're a joke. Want to hear my fucking Michael Della Rocha story again? Can you imagine? You're wigging the fuck out. You you've been in the hospital for violence and suicide, and you think you've been chosen from God, and you think, and you have no one to talk to, and you got Michael Della Rocha telling you he's Archangel Michael, and that it's our daily lives, and that he's part of the chosen, and we need to come together. And I'm like, this guy I gotta talk to. I got problems. I want to figure shit out. So this is what scares me about these spiritual people that everybody are going to, right? Because I was spiritually waking the fuck out and I really needed somebody. And I finally got a hold of his girlfriend and she wanted to talk to me, of course, because it's for money, right? And I was like, no, no, Michael's the one. And so she put me in touch with Michael, gave me his email and stuff like that. And he agreed to talk. So he said he does things by donation, right? So I wrote back and said, "Hey, you let me know when you want to do this, how you want to do this, and I'll throw you $50 right now." Right? All, and He ghosted me. Fucking ghosted me. Instead of being a man and saying, "Hey, $50 ain't worth my fucking time, buddy." So, hey, I still didn't give up on him. I thought, "Fuck, maybe I did something. Maybe I said something that I'll join his fucking Patreon at $50 a fucking month." So that way I get to talk to him. We get to have these little secret meetings that we get to pay for, right? So I sat back and listened for a little bit, and then I thought I wasn't hearing what I wanted to hear. We weren't really doing anything. We were talking about crypto and we were talking about being strong, but not really finding a way to be strong. We weren't really facing anything. Just the fact that everybody else was fucked up and we weren't. So I tried talking and this guy kept interrupting and or whatever. It'll be on his Patreon. But anyways, I tried telling Michael that this should be about the children and stuff like that, and I got a little excited, and he like booted me, right? And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? I don't understand this. And then I'd write in his comments in the Patreon and he wouldn't answer. He'd tell people I was fucking wise and not to listen to me. And I'm like, fuck, dude, why don't you just listen to me? You don't even know what the fuck I have to say yet. And then because I pissed him off so fucking much. Can you imagine thinking you're chosen from God? You've asked this guy for help, and now he's telling 80,000 people you're a fucking demon and you won't tell him your name and where to go hear your side of it. But that fucking motherfucker can take that fucking power and just fucking slam you on the head with it. Because you know what he's talking about, right? A little narcissistic pig is what he is, right? And I want to expose these motherfuckers, but hey, instead, they're going to give people love that they want. These are the people that are telling people exactly what they want to hear because then they don't really have to face anything, but they think that they're brave and fucking strong. It's gross. It's a sickness. It's spiritually fucking gross. They talk about facing the dark night of the soul. What do you think facing the dark night of the soul is? That's facing the truth of yourself and the truth of what's outside of yourself, and knowing that what's inside of yourself can face what's outside of yourself if you have Christ, regardless of how bad it looks out there. No matter how fucking bad, because you got Christ and there's nothing that's gonna fucking stop you. It's like, fuck you, princess. Fuck you, you little demon. Hey, Satan, I know you rock and rule this fucking world, and I don't give a shit because you know if anybody fucking even touches a hair on my chinny chin chin, you're gonna pay the fucking price for it, you fucking ginny gin gin. Hey, Judge William Campbell. What are you judging, Willie? What's your judgment on Will? If there was two lines to get to heaven, Judge William, and I was in one line, and your favorite Uncle Will was in a fucking lineup. Which line are you taking, pumpkin? Remember, God's watching, you're being recorded, and this could cost you everything. Now, you don't have to be right, but you got to, with all of your heart and all of your soul, God knows what you're actually thinking. What you type doesn't matter. But what lineup? Hey? Getting in Willie's lineup or are you getting in my lineup? Hey, do you want the world where the elite pedophiles don't rock and rule it? Or do you want the ones where the elite pedophiles rock and rule it? You own nothing and you're extremely happy with your drugs and video games that Noah Harari will fucking provide for you because indeed humanity has been whacked. And he warned you. He told you right in front of your fucking face. You wonder why they think you're fucking stupid, Judge William. But they brainwashed you, though. You know what I mean? This is for years and years and years and years of the Rothschilds and Rockefellers learning from human behavior. You know what I mean? The more they knew, the more they could fucking conquer your fucking brains. You know what I mean? Well, thanks, OT. But I should stop doing this because it's not really my line. I just want to be in the truth. But I think I'm more aligned in the truth than Willard is. So way more. Will has a lot more lies that he has not been willing to fucking let go of. I know there's lies in me, Willard. I know there are because I got them from men. You know what I mean? This is the thing, buddy. We're just programs. That's why we're hackable. It depends on what's going in and out of our brains. You know what I mean? Sooner or later, they tell you you're shitty, dirty, gross, disgusting, and you're powerless. And you just got to believe it. You just got to believe it. So it's time, Pumpkin, to stop believing it. You've been over here long enough to know. You're way more powerful than this, Willard. Give up the fucking, give it up. You think you can buy your way in real godly. Where did I say I thought I could buy my way in? But I'm not out here fucking starting a ministry like Mr. Buzz, okay? Mr. Buzz is looking fucking good. He's gotten rid of everything. He's got brand new equipment. He looks sharp. He's got some fucking nice hat. The new jacket. It's looking good. He's got the fucking slim and like it just fits nice there too. His little cross is brand new. Oh. But he says don't have crosses in the house. This is different. Willard, he's the one that tells you if you masturbate, bud, you're in serious trouble. Don't do it, Willard. That's what triggered fucking cock push-ups there, right? He thought I was telling him not to masturbate. He wanted to take me out of this world. Hey, bud, it's your journey with Jesus, bud. Whatever. Just pick the right ways. Fuck. I don't believe it. Don't believe what? Third eye, what don't you believe, bud? That I'm the Mashiach? You don't have to believe that. You have to believe you're the Mashiach. You're the only one that can get you out of the shit you got yourself into. Hey, if you got yourself in shit, I don't know. I don't know, man. It's a hard luck life out here. You know what I mean? It ain't pimping ain't easy. Just ask Jay Z, bud. Hey, is Jay Z with the Boulay? And if you're with the Boulay, does that mean you're with Saint A? Hey, what's with Sasha Fierce? Hey, I bet you Beyonce is not as fierce as she thinks she is. You know what I mean? That imaginary friend of hers has got no power, really. It's only the power that they give it. And well, and if Sasha and fucking Beyonce have been trying to fucking destroy the world, part of the ballet, they should go to jail. General population, learn what it's like to start from the bottom and earn their way back up. You know what I mean? That's a hard luck life. Willard, Willard, I'm not the one that makes this shit up. Why would a grown woman pretend that she has to be someone else to fucking get to her performances? Like, fuck, dude. I don't make this up. Your boy Upchurch is always talking about the fucking bad music people. I'm like, hey, what's with MGK and his girlfriend and drinking blood? Do you think they're on the level? Do you think they're in it to win it for fucking humanity? Hey, I heard the neighbor say that those kids might not be gay. They don't like dressing the way that mommy wants them to, eh? But she put a hex on anybody who says different, eh? Did you know that, bud? A neighbor said, I know those kids. They don't want to dress like that. It's not really who they are. And Megan said, "Oh, I'm a witch. I'm going to cast some spells on you, you nasty neighbor. How dare you?" So you got to ask yourself, Willard, what's going on there, bud? Wouldn't you think that that's cruel to a fucking child to make them live a way that they don't want to live? But when you make them live that way, maybe they start to believe that that's the way they're supposed to live. You know what I mean? It would be a fucking horrible thing to think that they would be grooming their own fucking children. That's kind of gross. Maybe we should look into it for the children's sake. You know what I mean? Fucking pretty gross, Willard. But maybe I'm wrong, buddy. Let me know where I'm wrong. Ding a ding 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 ding. Bill Gates is already in trouble. Carl, shut up. We've got this taken care of. Hey, Willard, this is a sabotage, but this is a God sabotage. Come from the bottom up. We do this shit backwards here. We're a Heyoka, buddy. We tricked and fooled you with your own stupidity and told you the whole time, just like the ding dongs are telling you the whole time, hey, humanity, we're fucking ya. And here we are over here saying, humanity, come fucking try and get with us, or they're gonna fuck ya. Just take a look, decide for yourself, see which road you'd like to travel down. You know what I mean? Jelly beans. Carl's brain has been hacked. Well, yeah, but the Holy Spirit is taken over. What am I saying that's darky? If you're out there saying that my brain doesn't work properly and I want to get rid of the pedos and you don't, you're the one with the hacked brain, bud. I understand it's hard coming to the fact that you're in a cult. Let go of the cult. You don't need any of their members. You don't need any of their leaders. Darky, you need you, bud. And you need the Jesus in you. And you need to believe in Jesus. And then when you'll start to believe in yourself, bud. And you won't fear anymore. I know you like to think that you don't fear, but you do. Because if there's pedophiles, the right thing to do, bud, is to stand together and, well, find out what the truth is. Should we not come together and find out if there's a fucking satanic cabal running the world and part of it's in France? Hey? Listen, here's the scary part. You guys ever watch The Manchurian Candidate? Hey? I'm trying to remember the movie, but I might have it wrong. But is the Manchurian Candidate really the bad guy in the movie? Is it really him? Or is he the biggest victim in the movie? Hey? Can you imagine having warfare done on you like that to make you an evil little twat waffle and you turn your back on the world? Now, that's possible. I don't know. The Rothschilds, they pushed the macaroni through the phony. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people say that man ain't as smart as fuck and he's made out to be. You know Einstein. His problem solving skills are lacking. But hey, I don't know. You get told you're bright and brilliant enough, you'll fucking start to believe it, right? Start to believe that you're better than others. Did you really vote for Mark Carney, Carl? Well, no, but I really didn't vote this time. I really didn't. I know, Carl, your voice couldn't be heard, but I was like, Pierre Polyev, he was on that fucking WEF website at one point in time, and then it got scrubbed. And then I know some guys, I seen it. They were wearing Trudeau for treason shirts, and Pierre Polyev's staff kicked them out. Tell them they weren't allowed to wear stuff like that. That's weird. And Mark Carney, I knew he was fucking Klaus Schwab penetrated. You know what I mean? And well, so was Jagmeet. You know what I mean? He was in it for his pension. He got that pension. Now he's happy, boy. Maserati driving. Just the regular guy. Look at me on my bicycle. I don't think he's doing good with God. I don't. Hey, what's going on, Brian? Fuck. Oh wow. Well, Durkee, what a wow, bud. That you're a pedal protector. A wow. That should wow you in the brain, but it won't. You'll sit there still hate me thinking I'm the problem. Fuck no, bud. What else do we got going on? Let's check the book. Well, I don't hate you neither, Durkee, but fuck, bud, you gotta be told, don't be a pedo protector. You can't go to God. Would you rather go to heaven or would you rather find out if there is a hell? Because it don't matter if we're worm meat, bud. It don't matter either way. We won't even fucking know. Huh? But just in case this Jesus thing is real and you have to be in the truth, just say, just say if there was a new Torah coming on a new Mashiach to bring Christ back to the world, would it make sense that this would be the message? That the Torah on the right arm that can't be removed might be in the truth using our fucking brains to do it? And as grown adults, we should want to know the truth. And if there's elite pedophiles rocking and ruling our world, we should want to know. No matter how much Donald Trump wants to tell us we're stupid and retarded for wanting to know, we should stand up to Donald and say, no, Donald, you're an idiot. This is something that's important. This should be important to you too, Donald. It's not good that people get hurt, bud. I know you're used to having control and you've got all this money and you don't really have to worry about anything, but how would you like to be in their position, Don, or have you? But you just took the other way. You thought you'd benefit off your tragedy rather than grow yourself. You thought you'd take the art of the deal. Does the Trump family have some Rothschild history in it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the Trump family is all about. I didn't live with them, but it seems awfully weird that Donald Trump's uncle was the first one to get that Tesla stuff, though, eh? Like, that's real. Turkey. Everybody, I want you to know when the shit goes down, Turkey wants you to all hail Donald Trump. Congratulations, Turkey, you little lost soul. Hey, which part of Donald do you like? Do you think he's a bit of a hypocrite? When he says America first, do you think he should build in America and sell to America? Well, it seems that that's not really the case, bud. You can go back to his last little Bibles. Those are made in China for you, bud. The Great American Bible, the Donald Trump Lee Greenwood Special Edition, fucking China Bible, bud. So is he America first? Has he ever used immigrants over Americans to work for him? Has he ever chose the cheaper labor over getting Americans to do the job? Or did he feel that Americans were not qualified to do the jobs because all of your fucking brand new jobs with the AI and the fucking weaponry, boys and girls, has to be done by immigrants. You have to give them visas. You gotta have the smart individuals, not the Americans. This ain't me, bro. Go fucking look her up for yourself. Turkey. Is this what you admire about him? Or is he cleaning up your streets of all these hoodlums? I want to ask you something, Durkee, and I'm going to be dead serious because I don't know. I don't know for sure not. I'm not American. I haven't. This is just my perceptions, okay? I want you to get my perceptions and you let me know if I'm perceiving wrong, okay? I don't want you to take all my perceptions like George Soros wants you to, okay? I want you to think for yourself, but let me know where I'm fucking lying or if I'm wrong. Where would America be without the Mexicans that came over illegally and were willing to do the jobs that Americans weren't, even for a lesser price, in order to learn and grow and to have the ability to live the American dream? Do you in America, do you guys need a certain amount of immigrants because you just can't get enough Americans to do those physical labor, farm fucking jobs like the Mexicans are willing to do to start a brand new life? Is that Now, I'm not saying we shouldn't screen and make sure the right people are coming in, but way better off without their unskilled labor. You're way better off without their unskilled labor. Well, where would you be without their labor? Because you guys aren't going to do her. You weren't going to do her. Who's going to do her, bud? Who's going to work those farms? Who's going to work those farms? Or are those the jobs that you guys are creating for Americans? Which is fine, right? Fine. No one's willing to do that hard work anymore, Durkee. Let me tell you, bud, I know. I did a lot of fucking farm labor as a child and fuck, even into when was the last time I primed tobacco? Fuck, I don't even know. Maybe I was 20 or something, 20. Corn to tassel, haying, fuck, strawberry picking, all sorts of stuff. But maybe that's a way to put the dag burns to work, eh? Put the dag burns to work. You don't want to work? Here's a fucking job. You don't want to work for something that's, I don't know. Americans want 50 an hour for what you could pay 10 to get faster, better work. Well, here's the deal. They are good workers, bud. Like I remember when I was a kid and I'm priming tobacco, right? They used to get people from Mexico. They used to get people from fuck. I I think it was Africa or something. I don't know. But they'd come over here and they'd do the work that nobody else would do. They'd do the tobacco, they'd pick the apples, they'd fucking do all this shitty work that you couldn't even get the kids around here to do it, right? Like when I was a kid, everybody primed tobacco. It would be like you'd have an excuse because when you were in high school, they'd excuse you from high school for the first couple weeks if your harvest season went into that long. So that way you could finish the season off and then you go into high school. You know what I mean? Yep. Keep telling yourself that. Well, Durkee, why would you pick hell over heaven? Really? What else is it you like about Trump? What else? Do you like paying the tariffs? Do you think that's a good idea? Do you think complaining about tariffs on fertilizer is a good fucking idea? Do you want to go take a look into that, bud? Go take a look at it. See if that's a good idea. Could you imagine just because of stupidity? Because I'm telling you right now, bud, I would make America pay for Donald Trump. I would say, look at the fucking moron you've got in charge. This ain't Canada's deal, but we're not dealing with you. If you want to charge your fucking people extra to get fucking shit so they can grow shit, you can eat shit, bud. We're not fucking playing this game to make us look like the horrible fucking people, bud. Take all your bullshit, all your cars, all your fucking take her, dude. Take her. Because you want to say that all these fucking jobs are going to come in for automobiles and shit. Take her now. But see, my government's stupid. It doesn't know to protect itself. It's going out to outside sources to fucking gain money. To Saudi. Fucking Mark Carney's investing fucking Canada's fucking future into fucking Saudi or something like that. It's fucking gross. How about we build our fucking future in Canada, you fucking retard? Like, what kind of fucking retarded prime minister wouldn't invest in himself? Like, what? Like, he's the leader of this fucking country, and he would take the money out of his own fucking country and invest it somewhere else because he knows he's that big of a fucking loser. Are you kidding me? These fucking losers that rule and operate countries' fucking brains. Fuck, I wish people would just wake the fuck up. You're fucking stupid. Wake up. Wake, wake up. Darky, you're a fucking idiot. You're gonna go to hell if you don't wake up. It's time to wake up, pumpkin. You gotta fucking realize the world that you're living in, buddy. Is it fucking the delusion that I'm telling you, or what? Is my delusion gonna come to life if you take a fucking look and that's what scares you, buddy? Come on, Durkee, this is your soul, buddy. Don't fucking rest now. Take a fucking look. Figure her out, buddy. Obama, paperwork, American. Should Dr. Fauci. Fuck, can we look into AIDS? Can we look into AIDS? Not only the AIDS that fucking Fauci was involved in, but every aid that he had. Like Peter fucking Hotez. I'm so sick and tired of science not fucking debating and standing up for itself. This is fucking gross. It's disgusting. If there's one thing that you should never allow, it's for science to dictate shit. It's there for you to learn from. It's there for you to question. It's there for us to fuck, man. You know what I mean? Things evolve. Don't get stuck in some bad science. Turkey. Don't be a turkey. Always good talking to you, Carl. Well, Turkey, you're not talking to me, bud. You're trying to belittle me. And I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to raise you. Come to the truth, brother. Accept your fucking reality. That's the real Israel. It ain't the chunk of land, brother. I promise you that. I promise you. It's in your head. What is real? Do some wrestling with God, bud. Do her. Ask God to come into your brain. God, please send me the truth. Don't be specific on anything. Just say, I want the fucking truth. And the thing is, when you're searching for the truth, you got to know that you might not have it. Have an open mind and an open heart. Have the mind of a child, turkey. Because if you don't, you might end up being a turkey. Gobble, gobble, Johnny, gobble. Don't be a Dagburn, okay? Don't be a Dagburn. This third eye, you know, when we do a word associations to Dagburn, what that ends up being, right? What's a dag? Third eye. What's a dag? Well, a dag is a character. You know what I mean? And you'd have to admit, Johnny is a character, right? Or the other definition of a dag is it's basically a sheep. It's a will knot. You know what I mean? The hunk of shit that gets caught in the sheep. That's a dag. And you know what burn means, right? You don't want to be a piece of shit that burns, right? Let's hope Johnny can get better character and he don't have to burn himself off his own shit. But hey, Johnny's got a ways to go. Johnny don't want to accept anything that Johnny has to accept. Fuck Johnny. Really bad, Johnny. But hey, only Johnny can get himself Johnny'd out of his own Johnniness. Go, Johnny. Fuck, buddy. You'd make God so proud. See you turn the other way, Johnny Dagburn. Fuck yeah. Make him so happy. But Johnny probably wants to hold on to the Jesus that died for his sins because that's the easy peasy, beautiful Jesus. And that'd be my cover girl. Nope. Nope. My Jesus. You guys saw the video I played yesterday, right? People didn't like my Jesus. They were like, he's running around and he wants to stop fucking be like him and he's fucking treating everybody like a dick. Do you hear what he's saying about us? He says we're trying to tell people to do more than they need to do. We look the part, but we're just not it. We're a bag of bones. And he's telling people if they follow the bag of bones, they're going to become a bag of bones. And how are we supposed to get people to understand us if they think we're going to make them a bag of bones? Ah, Willard. Willie. Willie. Willie, are you getting tired of your stupidity? Do you want to submit? Please submit. Well, it's hard thinking you're this stupid, bud. You don't know what you're talking about. Well, that's right. It is what's inside. Because that's the only way you can fight the outside, right? You gotta have the light on the inside. That way you can see the darkness. Because if you don't see it, you become it, right? And Uncle Will is feeling real comfortable in the darkness, thinking that he's doing good. And well, mm, amen to you too, bud. Who knows? Is amen even a fucking thing to get us to say amen for almond raw? Hey, who knows, eh? Oh, Tia, I'm interested to find out because I don't understand. Like, I use her. I will use if Jesus's name is a saint, is a tool from Satan. I'll use her all day because it's the character that counts. It's not the name. But I do have a tough time figuring out how they got to Jesus, right? I do. When Joshua would be the fucking English translation for Yeshua, right? I mean, I don't know. That's what my grandmother Noah, that's what she said she wanted to call me was Joshua. I never liked my name, Carl. Carl, Carl. You know what I mean? But I like it now. I love it. I love how it is. Carl, free man. You're a free man, Carl. And I will be one day. I will get out of this fucking simulation of stupidity that will allow me to be with God and not fucking try and take my brains every time I fucking want to face my problems because someone wants me captivated in their fucking lies or their fucking delusions of fucking goodness and rainbows. And well, listen, I have to find out if I made a bad choice with this shirt. Is Bill Gates Satan's bitch? Or am I a victim of the televised vision? Hey, I don't know. Oh man. Here, before we go, we'll take a couple readings out of the Mashiach book, okay? I mean, they're all Mashiach books because they all came from the Mashiach, but this is my special Mashiach book. Is those have been around know what the Mashiach book is? Yeah, the mushrooms and the hearts and the stars and the lightning bolts and the peace signs and the butterflies. And one day we'll get there. We can't write our way to it, but we can fight our way to it using our brains. You know what I mean? What do we got in the Mashiach book? Lies destroyed my life, but facing the lies brought me back to life in truth and Christ. See, I've used my lies against me to better me, make me strong and face them. And well, oh, fuck those demons. They're so strong. They just run and hide, and they don't want to talk. And but what happens when the demons have to face and talk, and they have to tell the truth? They've been recorded. There's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to hide. And well, this is one that I wrote down today too, because I'm like, I am super scared. Well, I'll be honest with you. Like, you have to fight your fear. I am fucking super scared that I am right and I am the Mashiach and that I have to fucking face the fact that people will want to fucking. Ugh. And that really fucking scares me, bud. Because I don't need men's love. I should have the respect. If I'm doing the right things, I fucking should have the respect, Will. But here's the deal, bud. You guys have all said this whole fucking time it's for clout and whatever else. And if it's for clout and all the shit that you fucking think and believe in your fucking miserable little brain, because all I wanted to do was share in this experience with you guys. That's all I asked. Be a part of it. Don't make me resort to fucking trying to do it all my fucking self. Because I will. I just have to step out of myself again and fucking ask for help again from somebody else. I don't know. I wish I fucking knew somebody around me that was a fucking awake that I could talk to instead of fucking having to fucking go out on my fucking phone and say, "Oh," like someone like fuck, maybe I could talk to Jim Brewer, you know what I mean? He seems like he's a little bit awake, but who knows? Maybe he's just a good actor and part of the show and fucking he'd want to hear a God story and how the more adversity you face, the stronger you become. And I think I got the fucking receipts. But here's the deal, bud. Kid Rock's fake, Turkey. But you're part of all this, Carl. Well, of course I'm part of all this, third eye. I'm the Mashiach, but I'm nobody's Mashiach. You know what I mean? I'm just here to fucking spread the message and say, hey, try and figure out what the truth is for you. I'm not trying to change anybody's religion or push anybody into fucking anything. Just want people to fucking see what the reality is and, you know, maybe take on the character of Jesus if that fucking suits them. But you might want to understand who Jesus was first. Here's the thing that I suggest, and I was going to write this down and I didn't. But anybody out there who's interested, maybe go read Jesus. And instead of reading it, why don't you be like, what was his name? Treyu. Was it Treyu or what was the kid's name? In the never ending story. Why don't you put yourself in as the character of Jesus and try and understand what he was trying to say to people, what he was trying to get through to people, what he was actually saying, and figuring out if that you're supposed to be worshiping him or if you're supposed to be believing in him. It's fucking one or the other. Because I think the worship is there. But they're worshiping a Jesus that just doesn't never existed. I think they're fucking got the one that Paul gave them the vision for. See, here's the thing. God fucking will test you. Hey, Carl, you can't read, but anyways. Yeah. Just pretend that you're Jesus and understand the words that are coming out of his mouth and understand what's being done around him. Because in the Bible, didn't Paul have problems with the disciples? those who were taught directly from Jesus? I don't know. We might want to ask ourselves, if the devil's been the father of this world forever, could the devil make his way into the Bible? Well, Jeremiah 9:9 would say it's a possibility. And when Jesus says, these people are trying to teach you far more than you need to know, you get back to the law of Moses. You guys are missing stuff. You want to skip, you got to learn this portion first. Then you can learn the lessons from the other stuff. And the lesson might be, in order to follow those fucking commandments, you might have to become those characters. Because you might have to be Job. You might have to stand up to the devil and know that it's not God hurting you. That's Satan knowing that God is in you. And he wants to crush the great I am. But like Job, be strong no matter what. And know that as long as you have the fire of Christ inside of you, you'll never die. So don't worry about what the devil has planned for you. Just know what Christ has planned for you. Because without him, you can't get to the Father's fucking kingdom, right? And those other religions that don't like to hear the word Jesus or whatever, just the truth. Use your brains, focus on what you think the truth is, question shit, and don't be told you're not allowed to question things. But don't be a nuisance because you don't want to accept things. You know what I mean? There's a balance. OT, third eye. Didn't you steal from Miss Vicky? Jesus was the man in the wrong place at the right time. Well, none of us know shit, really, third eye. None of us know. None of us know if the end of humanity depends on humanity. Nobody knows that. Nobody knows if God just threw Jesus down here to see how humanity wanted to deal with it. You know what I mean? Maybe God threw other people down here to try and bring humanity together. Who knows? Maybe Tesla was a prophet for God. He experienced God differently than Jesus did. He asked for things that would better mankind. He wasn't just trying to get them for himself. He wasn't trying to become rich but instead he paid an ultimate price for trying to want better for your humanity. He was held back and probably mind fucked all the time. Told everybody telling him how crazy he was and how stupid he was. And I don't know. I don't agree with everything that Carl Jung says, but I believe that he may have had an experience with God. When he said, when you see images, I was like, oh, maybe he's, and he knows you have to face your dark side. He said something along the lines of, I got corrected before, but if humanity doesn't face its dark side, it's fucking doomed because it's getting dumber and dumber as it goes. Satan's just programming it to be dumber and dumber and dumber because it just sits humanity in more fear and more fear and more fear, telling it that it's not fearful. Hey? Because you'd have to admit, Uncle Will doesn't think that he lives in fear, but yeah, he wants to let the elite pedos run the world. Is that really what a man should do? Not really. It's kind of weak and pathetic. Now, third eye, why would you say that you have his address? Why, like, anyways, I'm gonna go, guys, and I don't know. Maybe I'll try and get myself out of this nightmare. Figure out where there is help. I will use Satan's tools against him. I will. I will not give up.